Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
I can wait all day for you to show yourself.
Target locked in, General. Take cover. Incoming fire.
Heyday.
Fire mission complete. Signing off.
Human, let's play!
Gonna put a bullet through your head,
Over your
mutant!
cuffs around my neck! Bang! Kill them all!
Green skin freak!
Nine a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. all's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance. I'm listening.
That's
We're
right.
off the perks.
Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
What?
Be soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
Now why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be
British
accepted
shank the
anywhere
crap out of old
else.
boy.
You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
British shank that boy.
Whoever
Crazy.
this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace.
Fahrenheit.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pal. Welcome to our fun.
Brotherhood of Steel, better stay out of Good Neighbor.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out.
And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Let's see what you have.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
And if it doesn't.
Wake some bitch on.
I must get some getting rid of that piece of junk. I keep Psycho. Actually, I kind of mess with Psycho.
Yo, boy, change my mind. Auction, yeah.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Hey, Daisy.
Actually, I think she had a work. She had a job.
Then don't bother telling me.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl. Human, you get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Kind of just checking out the world, seeing if I'm not missing something. Don't look like it did. That bro got shanked.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fight anywhere else.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Murder.
What you got? 4 crank capacitor. Yeah, we can have these. Get these out of my inventory. I'll never use them. Keep that. Can have that. Let's see. Do I have any weapons I could get rid of? I kind of like this gun just because it uses an ammo type I have. Reminds me, actually. Do you have... You don't. He's got a fat man, but he ain't got the missile for a fat man. Some good stuff in there, actually. What do we got? Okay, so see if it's holds. Holds is definitely S. So it's gotta have an S in at the end, and I'm gonna say it's kinds. So it's just the S at the end. We're gonna risk it here. Holds can't be wares. Be bombs.
Got it.
Laser shot at long range. She's too close to home for outright assault. Reliable without suspicion. Kill bodyguard first strangulation while he sleeps. Then load all doses of chems in the old stay house with poisons. Collateral damage possible, but loss is acceptable without too much description of business. Workers and guards being hired at high rates. Wait until night, sneak into hideout.
I hope what you're doing there is gonna help.
Help me realize this dude trying to kill everyone.
Hey, Cleo.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
Just looking.
Afraid of commitment?
This place is bigger than I thought it was, actually. I thought this was a pretty small place, but no, it's a pretty decent sized place. Now this one kind of makes sense. They take over the hotel. That kind of makes sense, actually. Instead of like the people out in the wasteland that are just picking like random spots. Hotel somewhat makes sense. At least they're gonna have beds and stuff in it. This is not good already.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I
Oh.
thought you had forgotten
Let's
me.
say that he's most definitely dead, but he's not.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Keep your eye out for a bobblehead or a magazine here. I feel like it'd have to be something around here, right?
Broadcasting all day, all across the
I take it
Commonwealth.
this isn't a social.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
There it is.
Excellent.
That's too easy. Oh, it's a game again. I keep picking up games. I don't know if I'm stealing this stuff or not. I'm kind of nervous I am.
Speak up now.
We already went this far. Might as well keep going.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not
Deep
going to be
dig.
easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those
What?
circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
What?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in Paris. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
All right.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Mm-hmm.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but
Remember,
she loved me
you are
in her way.
experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
And she
This
protected
may
me from
prove
Dad.
disorienting at first.
That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but
This doesn't
she
seem
loved
to be
me
what we're looking for.
in her way. And she
There
protected
appears
me
to
from
be
Dad.
another intact memory close to you in
That cost her
temporal
more than a few
sequence.
beatings.
There. Try that one.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. The thing about happiness is
Kind of sad, actually.
Let's keep looking.
you only know you had it.
I'll connect you to the next
And it's
intact
gone.
memory.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
He's got an
You
interesting
thought you could
build.
just fuck with us,
His freaking
and we
back is
wouldn't fuck with
massive.
you?
If dude
Just
hit
so you
bodybuilding,
know,
he'd be a beast. He's
they
got a
died
small waist,
like
massive
dogs.
back.
And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Sit down.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Broke
I don't
into
remember
San
much from
Francisco.
that time.
Well, we seem
It
to
all
be getting
kinda
closer. Try this
blends
next one.
together. It
We're
was
in
almost always
Boston
a bar,
right
though.
now.
That's universal.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We are running out of brain fuel. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Bro just slaughtered 3 cents, and then she said, alright.
Override initiated.
I ain't gonna let you kill me.
Cryogenic stasis.
Why are they looking at me?
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Gotcha.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated
I didn't realize it was gonna be the same dialogue, Rip.
me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth.
Oh my god.
If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
I'll let it slide for now. You guys can get what you gotta get done. I don't have to listen to it anymore.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears
Wasn't
to be
my
a very
idea
recent
to settle
memory.
down with the kid in the middle of
Good
Diamond
news, I
City.
think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I just talked to Sean, or I just did this, so what am I missing?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days
Who's
you're
this
gonna get
fella?
your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
He's a super mutant.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
It kind of doesn't make sense how they have this set up. I think I know what's going on. It's kind of odd how they have it set up.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Feel like $1 million.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Nope.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck.
I just gotta figure out a way to get through the death calls.
By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Thank you. I don't think there's anything else down here. I already grabbed the one thing. Bone cutter.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I toss it.
I think I checked that. Thank you. Okay.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Okay.
Nick. Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yes, sir.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know y'all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Borowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right, I'm getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me? Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock. Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City. I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass. Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. The only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock!
Of the people, for the people.
What?
Daisy.
You'd be amazed how little this neighborhood has changed. The bombs may have dropped, but the dirt is still here.
Let's go talk to old Hancock, see what he's doing. It sounds like, oh.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Can I have a soda? Nope. Going in the third rail. Yes, sir. I don't...
What?
Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back.
God, I love this song.
Who's McCready?
Buddy, I need to be a lot more.
Stranger.
Boy,
Oh.
we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
I'll check see what he's got. Don't bother tipping. Shipment of glass. Jesus Christ, that's expensive.
Now that you're licking, I need a dirt.
Nice accent, Limey. I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
I'll get it done.
I'll get it done. I don't need no details.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I really need your help.
Anything you need, Kate.
I was hoping you'd say that. We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back. I need it now more than ever. I'm sick. And I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
Well, tell me what it is already.
I told you this was hard for me, okay? I'm scared. I'm scared that you'll hear the truth and that I'll lose you as a friend. God, I'm making a hell of a mess of this. I didn't think it would be so tough.
She's addicted to drugs.
You'll never lose me as a friend, no matter what you say.
Damn you for being so nice to me. I started this, so I suppose I need to finish it. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Can your psycho addiction be cured?
Normally a wasteland doc could handle it, but I've been using the stuff so damn long they can't help me anymore. There's only one other way I know, but it's not gonna be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here. A place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment.
Of course,
Stuck a
I was
bunch of
at that
junkies
yesterday.
inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
No problem. We'll get you there.
I can't believe how kind you're being to me, even when I'm letting you down. Look, I don't
Who said
want
you're
you to
letting me
think I'm
down?
some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another. All I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready,
I'm not a
take
dick
me
doll
out
if you
to
need it,
Vault
lady.
95 and help me put an end to me pain.
Looks like we got another freak just
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty.
I think they're gunners. I think he's a gunner.
I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? We don't have to, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit. Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
I'm interested. If you think you've got what it takes.
You're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I know my way around. I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
Sounds like you can handle yourself. But I worry about those guys throwing a wrench in the works.
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, don't be. They couldn't kill a squirrel with a rocket launcher. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Excuse me.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
I didn't mean to buy him.
Let's get moving.
Oh boy. I want him to go to the castle.
Hi.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Come on, girl.
You stepped through the gate.
Hey,
You got
Magnolia.
balls.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't write this song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours.
What?
I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
What? That weird laugh.
We're gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, okay.
I thought she was gonna have a quest or something. And
Huh?
I don't think she does.
Have no handouts.
I think it's just she's just there to flirt. I thought she was gonna have quests.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
All right. I think you wanted me to freaking. I think you wanted me to shoot up some warehouses, right?
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Yeah, when can I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver?
I got nothing better to do. Give me word, mate.
Manual labor. And don't ask too many questions. You're in. I'll
That's
give
the
you
best
50
way for it.
caps to start. Interested?
Sure.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
Oh, it's this. They were talking about digging. I seen the thing on this on the computer. McCready ain't even here. How did you like it? Weirdo.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
I love that. That's the first thing they say every time. You're gonna drag that junk around. Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, I guess we're not going to nothing.
Ready to get to work?
Just tell me what I need to do.
It's a simple job, really. You are gonna be doing some digging.
I'll do whatever you need.
Good to know. The other two are down there digging already. Go give them a hand, will you?
Guess that's what I'm needed for, to dig. I came with dig. Okay, get out of my way. Nope. Alright.
Hey, I think we can finally get through.
Want to see what's on the other side?
Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man.
Start charity. It's crawling with mirelurks. Bail! Bobby can take this job and shove it.
Good luck down there, new guy.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, no, you don't. Something's ghosting us.
Why'd you have to put it like that? That's a flare. Sorry, Kate.
Just wiping the floor with you.
I don't know what that just said. Talk to Bobby. No. Okay.
What is going on in my tunnel?
That room was filled with mirelurks.
At least you put up a better fight than those good-for-nothings. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw what being cheap got me.
Just tell me where to go and who to talk to.
I knew I liked you.
What?
First, I think it's best if you actually see what we're after. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you when I finish up my business.
Are we digging a tunnel to Diamond City? I feel like we're digging a tunnel to Diamond City. Wait. Something don't add up. That was a double door. Oh, okay. Never mind. We up. I was about to say that was a. I didn't realize I went through that many doors. Alright, we up. Guess I'm going into warehouses and shooting them up. So let's see what's going on.
Got it.
Ice-breaking time!
You wouldn't hit a girl, would ya?
Oh, I'll find you.
Found ya again!
I got the drop on him! Ah, on him!
We've gotta do this more often. Anything not nailed down is fair game.
Enjoy your coffee!
Whoa, whoa.
Take more than
You
that!
hear that?
There's people here!
Something's
Drop
going
you
loose.
out!
You know how to show a girl a good time.
Still got some fight left in ya?
Okay, who's first?
The boss says hello!
Shite. I was just getting warmed up.
Gonna do you up, spit on your corpse!
Hold up. Found ya. Oh, that must have hurt.
Gonna assume this place is clear, but I'm not sure now. Nothing says it's clear. I didn't realize I was there. Guess it didn't matter, I don't use shotguns.